suppose this counts as an Epiphany carol, and it's something that some peers from primary school, when we were about 7, got to sing on the stage in front of the whole assembly up to the 11-year-olds, which was quite adorable. They could have been only 6 actually, because I seem to remember we were singing Puff the Magic Dragon as a year, and the only accompaniment they had musically was a piano, so it was quite a feat. But at least you heard the piano, so it wasn't like just the pin drop or the scuffle of feet on the assembly hall floor. So it was all quite sweet, and there were two, well, there wouldn't be 3 twins, would there? The unidentical twins, that plus their mate. And the headmaster was Mr. Foster, but I often used to put my hand up and answer questions in front of the whole school, really. And there were about 300 pupils. This was in Sale, so it was a bigger school than Tarpley. So I was sort of fairly confident myself, really. Just not at recorder playing, and even though I knew to sing, I hadn't joined a choir then, so I wouldn't sort of get up and sing in front of the whole school as they did, with a bit of coaxing and encouragement. But I did answer questions. What irritated me was Mr. Foster asked, not Dr. Foster by the way, asked us at 7 years old what a quill was, the definition of a quill. I really like the assemblies, you know, they going back 500, 600 years in time, and being introduced to history was quite good. But I obviously knew what a quill was. It's a feather pen, because I'd studied my history books, elementary history books at primary school, and I said it was a feather pen, and then he said, well, no, not quite. It's not just a pen. And I said feather pen, so it couldn't really be mistaken for me saying it's a pen, because feather, it doesn't matter if you pronounce it slightly wrong, it still would be feather, feather pen. And then somebody else said feather pen to second what I was saying, and I had said, and you know, they were well, I was bright too, but they were always getting things right, and then they got praised for getting the answer right, but I'd already said it, and it really knocked my confidence at the age of 7 years of age, just about, because I had the courage to answer the question first off, and you can see how kids in their formative years can get their confidence knocked simply because the teacher or head teacher's a bit hard of hearing. But it doesn't seem to be a terrible thing for adults, but if you've taken the trouble to learn what a quill is, it is quite a knock at that age. Anyway, this carol they sung is appropriate for an Epiphany, because it's all about the shepherds and the wise men, I think, even though they're not mentioned as such. You can sort of visualise them through the words of the carol, popping down to visit the young infant in the cradle stall. But it's not a popular, it has been heard of, but it's not one of the most popular carols. Okay. Still hear the falling snow. For all is hushed, the world is sleeping. Holy Star, its vigil keeping. Still, 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 one can hear the falling snow. Dream, dream, dream of the joyous day to come, while guardian angels without number watch you as you sweetly slumber. Dream, dream, dream of the joyous day